Well, good morning. Dr. Glenn here with another Monday morning motivation. So very exciting. We're within a month to the holidays and a lot of this stuff has already started. You can see it in the stores. It's just a wonderful time of year, but we haven't yet discussed how to stay healthy through the holiday season. So we're going to do that this morning. Now, remember, I'm talking about health. We're not talking about staying at the same weight or not gaining weight. That's so many questions I get through the day, but rather we want to focus on staying healthy, because if we stay healthy, then as a side effect of that, then we won't gain weight. But everything else happens too. We don't get fatigued and tired and sick over the holidays. So we're going to focus this morning on our 5 tips on how to stay healthy. So here's number 1, probably the most important, to make sure that you eat lots, eat continuously throughout the next 4 weeks. Of course, that's healthy food. Always put the good stuff in first. Make sure that you're filling up first on the healthy stuff, so that when you're walking down the grocery store aisle and you see that wonderful Christmas or holiday goodie, if you're out with your friends at night and you're really tempted from something, then you can eat that just for the enjoyment of the taste and the social atmosphere, rather than having to fill up on those bad carbs or just that bad food source for our body. Number 2 is almost the same as number 1. Make sure that you drink lots or pre-drink before you're going out to an engagement. Again, that's water. Make sure that you're drinking lots and staying hydrated. If you need information on that, we've done a video on how important water is. But for this purpose, making sure that you stay hydrated, so when you do go out in the evenings, if you're having a glass of wine or something, you can again drink that just for the social aspect of it, rather than having to quench your thirst with that. I'll just throw this little tidbit in there so that you're aware, when you're having that glass of red wine, it's about equivalent to 3 Lindor truffles. So sorry about that, but if you're out there drinking, it's something to keep in the back of your head. Now, number 3 is to make sure that you pre-plan. Another very, very important aspect, I think, of staying healthy over the holidays. Know where your struggles are going to come from. In the morning, think about what's going through your day and plan for them. Make sure that you know where you want to snack on some special holiday treats, because you certainly can, but make sure that you know where they're coming from so that you don't overdo it. For myself, when I'm going out to Mom's place, I know there's going to be pumpkin pie there, and I know it's Mom's pumpkin pie. So I'm going to eat really well through the day, make sure I get lots of good, healthy calories, so when I go out, I can have a piece. Well, Mom knows it's probably going to be 2 pieces of pumpkin pie, and I can enjoy those for what they are, because I've been healthy through the rest of the day. Number 4 is to make sure that we get lots of sleep. Now, again, we've done a conversation on how important sleep is as well, but through the holidays, you have to remember that sleep is like a bank, and you can kind of keep it stored up and filled up. But when you start to deplete it, it takes quite a few days to fill those stores up again. So if you're going to have lots of late nights, possibly early mornings through the holiday season, when you can get the sleep, you want to make sure that you're banking a few extra hours. So whenever possible, get to bed an hour later, sleep in an hour later. Make sure that you're filling up your sleep cycles. Very important for overall health. Number 5, I think we're at number 5 now. Make sure that we keep exercising. Exercise is not a choice, remember. We have to keep moving every day. Our body requires it to stay healthy. So this is a tip that was given to me, and it's absolutely wonderful. I'm going to share with you. Is to try to make all those social engagements that keep us so busy through the holidays, turn them into exercise. So for me, it's going out for a long run with their friends and kind of getting together through the holidays for that long run, and then maybe going out for a nice breakfast afterwards, going for a long ride, something active that you can do as a group, as the social activity. Social activity doesn't always have to be around food and drink, remember. So the last one, I just want to add this in, a little bit of a philosophical point to finish with here. I think this is number 6, but excuse that, is to make sure that you're the person that just doesn't eat and drink and do all these more negative things to our health over the holidays. This is where I am statements come in. You're not an unhealthy person faking it through the holidays, but you're just not that person that chooses those unhealthy activities or foods. So I am statements are the way you really want to shift your mind, or help start shifting your mind. Things like, I'm healthy and I always make health food conscious choices through the holidays. Whatever your I am statement wants to be, make sure that you create some for the holidays and then repeat them multiple times through the day, so that you're just not as tempted as you maybe typically would be with all the different distractions through the holidays. So there's my top 5 plus a little bit tips for the holidays. Enjoy the next 4 weeks. There's so many healthy things that come through the holidays as well. Great family time, time with friends, something that we really, really do need to stay healthy as well. So make sure that you stay healthy, enjoy the holidays for what they are, and I'll see you next Monday morning.